Welcome back to Court TV Live. We're getting ready for the jury in Hawaii to report for duty. They are showing up at the courthouse right now. It is day 6 of the Dr. Gerhardt Konig attempted murder trial. Back in March of 2025, just last year, Konig took his wife Ariel on a hike for her birthday. They live on the island of Maui, but he thought, you know what, let's just you and I go to Oahu, and we can go on a hike on the Palipuka Trail. Well, this is after they were repairing their marriage. There were some issues in the marriage. Gets up on the trail, and according to Ariel, he tries to kill her. It's a brutal domestic struggle on the low end. It's attempted murder on the high end. And that's what the state of Hawaii is charging Dr. Konig with, allegedly striking Ariel in the head multiple times with a rock, until those other hikers saw the confrontation. Konig fled while they arrested, they searched for him. They eventually arrested him. But it was hours later. And during that period of time, according to the state, he FaceTimed his adult son, basically confessing. And that is one witness that we are looking forward to seeing. When he takes the stand, that courtroom will be, it'll be riveting. This is the video that the jury saw of Ariel's injuries afterwards. It is graphic, the blood just pouring off of her head. The defense pointed out in the openings, well, you know, her heads bleed profusely and she didn't have a skull fracture. They're trying to minimize, saying that Dr. Konig got in a fight with his wife on a trail. She grabbed a rock, hit him with it, and then he overtook her with the rock, and those people saw what they thought was an attempted murder. It was him overreacting to a marital fight, but not attempted murder. As we wait for the judge to take the bench, let's bring in Kelly Hyman, watching along with us. This is a very compelling case on so many levels, and part of it was the testimony from Ariel Koenig. They're still technically married. She went on that witness stand and, boy, delivered a fantastic performance, one would think, from the state's view. Your overall thoughts on the case?
She is the star witness for the prosecution because she is so important, because she tells her story. She tells what exactly happened, and she talks about the syringe. She talks about going out to the cliff, and also the fact that she was hit by the rock. Now, if the jury believe her and believe that, in fact, she was not an aggressor, that her husband was, in fact, attacking her, she believed that he was trying to kill her, then most likely they will come back with a verdict for the prosecution. I definitely think that she's key. Now, of course, the defense tried to poke holes on it, why someone does something, the alleged affair, financial reasons why, but we're going to have to wait and see ultimately what the jury does in this case. But as you point out, Ted, she was a very compelling witness for the prosecution.
Here she is talking about the attack. Take a listen.
When I got to them, we were just trying to figure out how to get out of there as quickly as we could. And so they tried to stand me up to see if we could walk down with me kind of draped over them to get through, but I couldn't stand. Excuse me. That was just like an unstable. So one of them went behind me and was kind of sweeping to make sure he wasn't coming after us.
She's talking about those eyewitnesses coming to her aid after hearing her screams. The defense is really zeroing in on the fact that the eyewitnesses didn't see these syringes, and they're maintaining there were no syringes. He wasn't going to do anything like that, the anesthesiologist, and he didn't try to push her over a cliff or get her close. If the jury can't get over the reasonable doubt hump of the syringes, because that's like second level, he's done if they think that, then what? Is there a shot here for the doctor?
There could definitely be a shot. I think that your point, Ted, the syringes are key, because was in fact this planned? Was this in fact premeditated? Was there some type of plan in place to allegedly kill his wife? Or was it in fact, from his standpoint, that they just happened to have a fight, that there was actually no syringes, he didn't plan to do anything, he didn't plan to harm her. But I think it's interesting, Ted, the fact that there were nurses there. I think that's really important because they were there to assist and aid.
Yeah, and they saw what they saw and reported it as they saw it. Let's get a break. When we come back, we'll head to Hawaii. The jury on their way into the courtroom for day 6 of testimony. There's a live look. Stay with us.